think it's this way.
You going tonight?
Yeah, I think so. I need money. I work this week.
You're gonna have to talk to Don.
There's one out tonight. I work this week.
You have work to do.
I worked this. I did work this week.
Well, how much did you pay for all that stuff, all those packages?
That's from last month.
That's from last month.
Yeah, I
before
haven't.
the card got closed.
Yeah. That stuff's just coming in, a lot of it.
And so now what?
Well, I was gonna go out tonight. I worked this week. I haven't gotten paid enough.
So how much do you need?
I mean, I'm supposed to get paid $100 a week.
Well, yeah, but that was before. I mean, Dad said you purchased like $1,300 worth of stuff.
All of that's between November and December. That's all stuff that you guys paid for. I paid for the rest of everything before those 2 months.
Oh, it was $1,300 a month, you said.
Of those 2 months,
Yeah.
so I paid everything else. That's my below minimum wage income. I paid everything else. So I don't know. I mean, I think it's fair.
$1,300 a month, you think it's fair?
For what that small amount of time is, yes. I mean, you make it sound like it was more than those 2 months. It wasn't.
November and December.
Those are only 2 months you guys paid for.
Well, I got 5-1.
5-1?
That's what I got.
I don't know why you're bringing it up.
No? Or yeah? That's all I got right there. You want it or?
If Mom's helping with the rest of it, I'll go with her. She's running away to the bathroom. So we have to use it.
The reason I'm having it is I have to pay those bills.
A little bit. That just inspired me to get a part 2 on these pants that you wear. You like humor, that's for sure.
You know that?
You're 40. And it's sad that none of your younger brothers or sisters look
Earl, you are autistic.
Artistic or autistic? Which one?
Autistic. We know, and
Autistic or autistic?
the school called Mom and said your child is retarded. We want to put him in a retarded school, and they did.
Let's keep going.
That's not true.
Mom, they didn't call you and tell you that he had a mental issue?
No.
What was my mental issue?
No.
He's autistic,
No,
Mom.
they never
And we
said
accept
that.
him as an autistic child.
We're just gonna.
He's
Why are you saying that,
Why?
Sherman?
That's not true.
It is true. And
No,
he
it's not
has...
true.
I have to disagree with Sherman on this one. Earl is not just autistic. I'm autistic. This documentary is autistic. Earl is not. He has something much worse and much more severe.
It is true.
That is not true.
Literally the one time that, this is probably the one time that you said something they didn't agree with. Oh, look at that. I like that. I like that little...
I know that you abuse people.
I like this hand gesture movement that you
And
do.
we sympathize with you. We want you to go to
Are you gonna be... Are you gonna...
home to get help.
My birthday's in 48 hours. You gonna be there, dude?
Sherman?
You gonna do there?
No, nobody.
You don't like those autistic kids. Those autistic...
Nobody's gonna be there because you abuse everybody.
Everybody who's not used to autistic people, apparently. I'm not autistic.
Psycho Earl.
Yeah, we just turn it into psycho. From autistic to psycho. 2 different subjects, by the way.
Because you're abusive to people, Earl. Dad said you drove the whole way home while he was driving.
I have it on camera, so we know. We know it based on the actual interaction.
Let's show the evidence. Show how you were yelling and abusing.
Is this going to be on Good Morning America, where you want to be on? You want to be on Good Morning America. You talk about that a lot on video, where I have you talking about it.
I'm good with that.
Yeah. This is what Sherman's mentality is about an argument. Any argument that he's in with a trans person, it's like, well, you're autistic, obviously.
Earl, you're a boy that dresses like a girl because you're psychotic, and we sympathize. We know that.
All I need are those 5 seconds on video. All I have to do is go those 5 seconds on video and, like, you know, show Addie it, and you're never gonna be. It's gonna be you or the kids around these people. That's it.
What? Earl, you're gonna die homeless.
Oh yeah, probably. Oh yeah, but guess what? You're gonna choose to be homeless. Your ass is gonna choose homelessness because you can't do anything on your own. You haven't had a job in 6 years.
That's right. I cleaned up all the violence.
You didn't get paid for it.
All the thugs that were selling drugs.
What are you talking about? You're the only person high on their ego.
I fixed the Good Sam situation.
You fixed what?
They wrote a whole article about me in the newspaper. What did they wrote about you?
Hey Mom, can you clarify that one for me? Do we have any idea what he's talking about? Because I don't know what he's talking about. Are you just gonna ignore me too? Because this is my birthday weekend. I have to at least get a reaction on my birthday weekend.
You don't have to abuse your parents.
I don't abuse anybody. I don't abuse my parents.
Earl abuses his
You
parents.
beat me.
Everybody, talk to Earl. Help him. He needs your help. He has violent rages of outbursts that he beats his parents with. He throws
These
things
people
at
get beat by a 120-pound trans person who's like 5'10".
There's a boy who's psychotic, and he needs your help.
And you
Please
are what?
help Earl.
You're the heroic person in the situation,
I'm
correct?
the hero in the situation.
Alright.
Goodbye and good night.
It's not over.
Goodbye. Please, everybody pray for Psycho Earl that one day he finds some semblance of who he's supposed to be in this world. Not, well, actually, who are the people that
This is
you
all-
lived with who kicked you out because you were abusive to them, the husband and wife?
Oh, you're talking about JJ Phillips.
JJ Phillips.
She's a sweetheart.
When-
She's awesome.
when
Her
when
boyfriend
he-
was kind of like you.
Yeah, because he
couldn't take what? Trans people or autistic
he
people?
took
Which
you
is
in,
it?
right? He said, Earl,
No.
I'm going to help you. And he
He
let you in
harassed
the
me.
house. And then you beat him. You said, I hate you for being a good person. I hate you for taking me in. And he beat you. And then you broke up. Stop touching me. That's assault.
That's assault. That's assault. Me putting my arm next.
That's right. That's called physical assault. When I
put my arm next to this arm.
No, when you touch
I was
people
putting
without their permission, that's abuse. Earl has psychological issues.
Why don't
Please
you
help him.
both just shut up and sit down?
Alright, I got enough.
You've probably heard by now Earl bring up the fact that his older brother, who is a boxing promoter, does not have a real paying job, while Earl, on the other hand, does have a real paying job. And that job is to do basic household chores at home for $100 a week. You've probably also heard all of Earl's family members multiple times saying Earl either doesn't do his chores or he half-asses them. Well, on February 15th, 2019, in what could be described as a symbolic act of poetic justice, Earl's father recites the most famous Donald Trump catchphrase.
Earl, you're fired. You did not pay me the week that I got beat down. Days before my birthday, you did not pay me. That man in that room sleeping in there beat me down, body slammed me in front of you and your wife. You are the two people that brought me in this world and that man in this world. And I work in this house below minimum wage. And I don't. Yes, I do. I'm not going to conversation about how $100 a week is not adequate pay for what that work is. It's not adequate pay. I'm not going to have a conversation about that. I'm going to tell you that you owe me money. And you know that you owe me money.
No, I don't.
You owe me money for the week of January 12th,
You spent
2019.
$3,000. You shut
That
down.
was all last
Shut
year.
down my credit card.
Why are you even bringing something up that we agreed about before that? We agreed. It's on camera. It's on camera.
Okay.
It's on
Get it
camera.
out. I want to see that.
Okay,
Get it out.
Dad, you're in denial.
That's right.
It was on camera. The discussion.
Well, I haven't seen it on camera. I don't know what you're talking about. Now, I don't know who you talked to.
So am I officially fired then?
Well, yeah, because I can't go on doing this.
I'm not gonna do that anymore. That was about the.
Look.
That was about last birthday last year where I got beat or I got chased around and nearly beat down by the same man in the same room in the same house in front of Addie. That's on camera.
Here.
This interaction's on camera.
Let me explain something.
Addie bringing her children last night is on camera as well.
I can do that.
All you have to do is pay me $100 a week as long as I'm working in this house, and that is that. That is all this is.
You're way ahead of me.
What?
You're way ahead of me.
On what subject?
On the subject of money. $3,000.
Are you bringing up the $3,000? That has nothing to do with the $100 that you owe me.
I don't know you.
You owe me that money. It is said, it is stated, it is simple, it is not deniable, it is not debatable. Those $3,000 had to do with the birthday and Christmas. Okay? And it was agreed.
Well, not by me, it wasn't.
Dad, it was agreed by you and Mom. It was agreed. Do not play games! Do you understand how infuriating that is to be lied to both-faced on camera?
Yes, I do, because
I am so glad this is on
so
camera.
tired of this all this time.
Dad, I'm getting beat in your house by a bigot who is over twice my size, and you're tired of me? I'm getting beat while I'm in a dress. It keeps happening. I'm either beat or chased or threatened physically by a maniac in your house where you babysit tiny children. This is on camera right now, and you're just giving me a blank stare like, ugh. But Dad, you know it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know about me getting beat down. That's never happened? Are you going to say that now? Because so much of this on camera, it's infuriating.
Okay, well...
Do you want to see your grandchildren in this house ever again?
Can you play this back to people and show them what you're like?
They know this look on my face because they already know it.
Okay.
Dad, you're in deep shit is the problem. Because no one beats people and gets away with it. And it just keeps happening in your house. And you got small children in the family that are directly involved in that situation.
You know what I do?
You know what you're going to do is you're going to change the subject like an asshole.
That to me, if you
Oh yeah, like you would have a solution to this if you are my size getting beat down by a man over twice size and had psoriasis all over your body. Oh yeah, like you would have a better solution.
I probably would.
No, you'd be a dumbass is what.
Okay, well, then I'd be...
Like you are right now, Dad. You wouldn't be different.
Well, I wouldn't be any different than you.
Oh my God. Look, I'm not even thinking straight right now because these arguments get so asinine. They get completely ridiculous because you twist and twist and twist. You turn everything around on a person. You're narcissistic and you're a bigot like your son that beats me. And I'm done with your shit because no one should be going without getting paid each week.
Does that mean you're...
That was the week of my birthday, you dumb fucking asshole! I'm so tired of this shit! I should not be in full dress with makeup, getting body slammed and beaten almost... My arm ripped from socket, almost, that almost happened. The man body slammed me in front of Mom. Mom just says, oh, he's just hugging you. And he's just being very snide about it. Dad, that's bullshit. You have no heart in your soul. If you freaking act like that ain't a problem. For you, not just me anymore. It's a problem. And you at least pay me the $100 that you owe me for the week that I worked that week. And the night before I was to be paid, I got beat down by a man who's like over 200 pounds or something.
Okay.
That's fucked up.
It would take me 5 hours a week to do that. That's $20 an hour.
Dad, I'm not gonna have a fucking discussion about money when you owe it to me.
Okay, well that's what you...
Dad, stop it. It's below minimum wage. No one would disagree with that.
Well,
except for you because you have to, because it's your money. Okay. That's the only thing in your mind, it's your money. Okay. Dad, I work for what I get paid or more. That's the thing. I work at least as much as I get paid. That's horrible when you have psoriasis all over the body, when you're getting beat down, when you're getting humiliated by your mother and your father about the clothes that you wear, when you're being completely ignored by your sister because she's busy having kids. Like bringing the kids in the house isn't gonna make the problem way worse. You guys are all ignorant in this situation, and you know it.
Well,
it's on camera. It's on camera, Dad. You have no rebuttal. You have no rebuttal. You have nothing.
Okay, so you're fired then.
I'm not getting paid. I barely get paid.
You won't get paid if you're fired. I mean,
Oh, suck a dick.
Suck a dick, asshole. My dad is ironically talking about two people getting along together down there, and my older brother is in need of rehab. He's 40 years old and lives in this house and he beats me.
when I'm in dresses, which is all the time. I always wear dresses. And these people all know this is happening. Happened a month and a half ago, around my birthday. And right now they're all down there talking about them all taking turns babysitting the kids. And that's once or twice a week, every week, in this house, that my parents watch those kids. That my sister knowingly brings her children into the house where she knows there's a really violent, alcoholic man beating me, her younger sister, who she can't really accept as her younger sister in her mind. My mom hates trans people of any kind. And she just stands there while I'm getting beat down and looks into my eyes with a real cold stare while I'm getting beat down. And does nothing and shames me while it's happening. So I'm just talking live right here on camera while they're down there talking. If I confront any of them, beatings happen to me. I get beat down in this house. I have psoriasis on my arms. It's all over my arms. This stuff bleeds all over me. It's genetic. I'm the only one in the family living in the family today, like in this generation that has it. It's passed down from family on my mom's side. Very few people on my mom's side have it. And none of them living have it, except for me. It bleeds, and it's caused by stress.
Okay, Dad, I need to get into Cincinnati.
Okay, get me a car and I'll get you.
You have a car out there, you just drove me home.
I don't have a car.
That
is your mother's car. I don't have a car.
Oh my God. Why can't you drive me to Cincinnati?
I can. If you get me a car, I'll take you.
Dad, I need to get to Cincinnati by...
I will take you.
It would be really good to get there by noon.
If you get me a car, I'll take you.
I'm not going to find you a car to drive. You have a car in a driveway there.
Look at my lips. I don't have a car. I don't own a car.
Why can't you talk?
I can't afford to own a car.
Why, Dad, listen to me.
Social Security for $850 a month. That's not even half of what I have to spend on my kids.
You don't spend anything on your kids. You own who? Besides the one you pay below minimum wage to, who do you pay for?
Who?
I don't want to hear me mentioned. Talk about another one.
$20 an hour is not below.
Yes, it
minimum
is.
Wage.
It's not even that anyway, so yes, it is.
It is.
It's not that, Dad.
You're ignorant.
Nope. I'm relevant to the era.
Get out of the way. I'm going to bed. I'm stayed up long enough.
Well, you want me or not? Because I need to be in Cincinnati.
I told you. You get me a car and I'll take you.
If I don't get to Cincinnati, I'm talking a lot about you. Okay, these are all dresses and skirts and various coats and things and accessories and novelty style gifts that I'll have in my boutique, Scream Queens Free Boutique 2020. That'll be the name of the shop portion of the business, and it'll also be a live music venue for punk bands, goth bands, alternative, metal, any type of rock bands of any kind, whatever genre. And I'm opening the first one this year in 2019, probably within the next few months, depending on how fast I actually save from my regular income to actually afford the rent money And depending on how much we actually raise funding on this, the better we can finance for more shops. I mean, the idea with all of this is to have a free boutique. It'll be totally one of a kind as far as a membership-based shop where membership is free as an option. There'll be a paying membership option as well for those who want to support the shop and help us like receive enough revenue each month to actually, pay rent from the shop itself, so we don't have to rely on our, other day jobs or anything, if that's possible. So that would be the reason why we have any paid membership at all. But the main goal is to have it as a free membership-based shop for anyone who just wants to be a member and get free dresses, free stuff, any kind of free gifts, free fashion of any kind. And the way that people will be able to get free things is through points accumulation in the store. So once you're a member, your membership basically just adds points based on your purchases that you make, and it can be purchases of any kind, whatever size purchase. So you never have to spend a lot of money all at once, really. So if there's something really expensive that you love and you have to have it, it's just a matter of saving up points. And the more frequent you are to the shop, the better for, in other words, the more frequent that you are, say, just as an example, let's say that you come to the shop at least once a week as a regular member, your various factors like your frequency to the shop will increase your points faster just on showing up at the shop and supporting it all. So if you become so frequent that the first month of supporting the shop for any reason, any amount that you spend each week at that shop, you will you'll basically have bonus points from coming to the shop, supporting it on any financial level. So that'll be one factor besides just the factor of spending any money. So all of that adds up everything over time. These black angel wings, of course, I have lots of these that I put on each of the mannequins, and I basically do a shock rock style, kind of a freaky devil angel style, glam girl style mannequin, or a glam mannequin, and it's all very shock rock, Halloweenish kind of a Halloween style. And I think that really goes well with a boutique that doubles as a live music venue. And that's the idea of Scream Queens. It's so anybody who, at whatever their income level is, if they want nice fashion and things, and cool things like these furry bones, these are called furry bones, these stuffed animals, things like that, and these Rocky Horror style velvet lips, they're cushions for couches, anything like this stuff. I mean, whatever price range that you're working at, you spend money on the the less pricey stuff that you like, and you just add up your points.
April 29th, 2019 marked a new era for the Dayton Hypernova YouTube channel, when Revenge of the Cis co-host Royce Lopez was sent clips of Earl for the first time on his morning show, Daywave Live. And like any new viewer of Earl's content, Royce's reaction was a mix of confusion, anger, and eventually, laughter.
Alright, this is another one I haven't seen, but Dayton Hypernova, this is from this month. Bigot older brother around my sister's tiny kids. He's a hermetic alcoholic who beats me. All right. Well, I have no idea what this is. What's happening? So my bigot older brother around my sister's tiny kids. He's a hermetic alcoholic who beats me. All right. So I guess this person's just showing the house.
That's my dad sitting in the hallway downstairs by himself. I think the kids that they're babysitting are right there in that room and the room next to it. He's just sitting down there spitting. I don't know what he's spitting. He's not a very...
Sticks? Is this when we see the rest of Sticks' house? It's really weird.
And my older brother, who's an alcoholic, beats me in this house.
I haven't seen him do anything bad except call the dogs out.
My sister is 100% okay with him being in this house beating me while she brings her kids here to babysit.
You have facial hair. You're an adult. Why are you letting another man beat you up? This isn't if this was a child that was getting beat up, but you're an adult, right? This is an adult, right? We're looking at an adult man. Yeah, fucking move out. You're an adult. Leave.
Those children are 1 year old, 2 of them are a year old or so, and one of them is a 2.5 going on 3 years old, I think. She has 3 kids with her husband, and they all know that he beats me. In fact, he does it right in front of them.
You're an adult!
And he's out there talking some preachy ass gospel shit about saving the neighborhood. What he really means is kick out the entire black portion of the neighborhood, which is like 70% of the population here.
Why don't they just kick you out? Dude, this is, oh my God, I'm so happy I found this. Thank you again, whoever sent this to me. You are the real hero.
And she brings her children right in this house where he beats me. And she keeps doing it. And he keeps beating me. And I keep getting it on video.
Guys, trans people are not mentally ill. Why do you think that? What evidence do you have?
I'm not going to stop getting it on video as long as all of this is happening to me.
But you're not getting it on video. You're videoing yourself by yourself whispering. You haven't shown me one video of him beating you. Yeah, you said you keep catching it on camera. Where is I would love to see the video of him beating you. Or one bruise. Thank you. Can we see the bruises that he leaves on you? You're lying because you're a mentally ill individual. Sticks. I'm sorry. I mean, Daytona Hypernova. All right, so this is the video of him and his brother fighting. Insane bullshit brother shouting at me at in a restaurant. All right, here we go. Oh man, this is what we've stumbled upon is amazing. Wow, now he has 45 subs. I wonder who those people are. Let's see. So much. Look at the mom's like, yeah, okay, I'm sure, honey. Okay, honey, yes, we're in deep shit, honey. You're right, honey. We're in deep shit. We're in deep shit, honey. You're right.
You don't let a man beat another man. Not a man who dresses as a woman. You just don't.
Yes, you do. You don't let a man beat another man. Not a man who dresses like a woman. Are you hearing this? But they're not crazy.
By the end of the day, the Dayton Hypernova YouTube channel had grown from 32 subscribers to over 100.
I want to introduce
Sorry,
you.
my voice is too manly to do an accurate Fox.
I want to introduce you to Dayton Hypernova. Now this is a fresh lolcow. Nobody's tapped this yet. I just found out about this morning. He only had 35 subs, but I played a little bit of his stuff this morning, and now he has 82. So I want to introduce you to Dayton Hypernova. Okay, ready? The title of this video. There's a bunch of videos, but this video is bigot, transphobe, racist brother preaching some arrogance to a lady on the porch. Check it out.
We've got 5 rivers, so we've actually got per capita more healthcare than anybody else.
Here we go. So this guy, this Dayton guy, he's 32 years old. Still lives with his mom and dad. He hates his older brother. He hates his dad. He hates everybody. Let me show you why.
My brother's out there talking to somebody about something. I don't know what, but all I know is that man beats me in this house. When I'm in drag, this man who's standing out there on the porch preaching some fake-ass gospel about himself. Some fake-ass gospel. When
No, folks, that's not Styx.
Well, that's about all for now. Peace out.
So he's a drag queen. He lives in the house, and he's
My dear brother beats me.
he is accusing his brother of beating him, which
Because I'm a tranny.
This man.
so he's filming. That's his brother.
Governor when.
this man.
I mean,
No, probably she won't get
So this
very far
dude is
because
already being a scutch.
Yes.
He's already by the way, this guy seems perfectly normal.
Oh, you'll see. He is an actual
And
normal
he's sitting
dude.
there going, that guy, Well, they're trying to eat dinner and have a lovely meal.
You don't let a man beat another man. Not a man who dresses as a woman. You just don't.
You don't let a man beat another man with the caveat of, well, at least not a man that dresses like a woman.
So you're admitting, by the way, that you're a man who dresses like a woman, that you are men who dress as women. Thank you for that.
Yes.
I appreciate that. Thank you. This will be used as evidence.
The Piece of the Resistance on Christmas. This is on Christmas. Remember, Earl the tranny is not the violent one.
Time is here.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so
Earl is very queer.
So Sherman is sitting on the couch downstairs with his family on Christmas.
With a
and-
puppy.
With a puppy
Look
in
at
his
this.
hand.
I want to really kind of highlight. Oh no! I want to highlight to you guys what an unhinged madman this guy is. This guy's clearly a psychopath, sitting here with his puppy on Christmas.
What a
Fucking
loser.
lunatic.
Stop beating me. Stop
when did the
hitting me,
police
stop abusing me.
Okay, Addie, this is why you don't join in the conversation.
I
because
guess
it's
I
gonna-
shouldn't have, but I just don't.
That's the pregnant sister who lived across the street.
Addie, this man,
No, wait,
this
stop.
man
Earl,
Stop
you
bullying
beats
us.
me.
Sherman,
Can you stop bullying my father?
Can you stop
He is 77
bullying your
years old.
transgender sister?
You're not. You're a
boy. You're a boy with mental issues who beats up your family. You beat your mother. You beat your father.
I've never
Earl
laid-
beats his parents. He hates his parents. The police come and arrest Earl.
Let's do it! Let's beat me! Let's do it! Let's beat me! Let's do it! Let's get bloody! Let's get fucking bloody! Let's get bloody! Let's get bloody!
Christmas time is here. There you go.
Royalty free. We got it.
Happy birthday to me!
Now you heard that glass breaking? That wasn't Stone Cold Steve Austin coming in.
It's not?
No. Tranny Earl had a wine glass in his hand and he smashed it on Sherman's face. On his brother's face. Watch.
He hit me with blood.
Birthday to me.
He abused me. He hit me with blood. He committed a hate crime against me. Why does he hate us?
Addie?
Why does he abuse us?
I don't know what's
Why
going
does Earl hate us?
This
He
is-
just showed this.
He smashed a wine glass over his
This
head.
is amazing.
So there's some blood and wine, is what you're saying.
This man has been
He just threw this in front of a little baby. He threw this in front of a little baby. He's trying to murder a little baby.
God, you're pathetic and scary.
He pays him $20 an hour
I want to make
to
$20.
work around the house.
What an asshole.
It's not even that anyway, so yes, it is.
It is.
It's not that, Dad.
You're ignorant.
Nope, I'm relevant to the era.
He's relevant to the era. I just posted the link in there, by the way. If you guys want to check in on him, please do. $20 an hour, doesn't pay rent, 32 years old, blames everything in his life on everyone else. I just want to welcome Dayton Hypernova to the lolcow factory.
Welcome, Earl.
That day, Earl became an official part of the ROTC universe. He had been mocked mercilessly by the comedic duo, and rightfully so. I'm not going to make any predictions here, as it's unclear to me exactly what the future holds for Earl. If I was a family member, I would want him committed for his own good, because I don't think Earl is fit to live on his own. Not because of his psoriasis, but because of his arrogance, his attitude, his contempt towards his parents, and his pathological victim mentality.
Let me show you something. Here, 2 bars of soap right here.
I need something for my skin, Mom. I need basic stuff, not...
Well, there's some on my dresser too.
Where at?
On my dresser.
Where at on your dresser?
Towards the right side.
To this day, Earl still continues to upload his disturbing content. Most recently, he uploaded 14 videos in less than 2 days. Most of which appear to be of private conversations recorded in secrecy.
The industry's fake as it was. He's that much faker. No, I could work within whatever industry it was, and that's without even pulling a knob. No, that shit is so fake, it's terrible. I wouldn't have any interest in it. He's even faker than that as far as my personal experience. Oh my god. I've only been to LA a couple times when I was a teenager.
Did he have a house? He was like, oh, I had a house.
He's a liar. He's a liar.
He had an apartment.
He had an apartment. Yeah, I'm sure he had. He had an apartment.
He had a place to live.
But he's an exaggerator.
Yeah.
I don't know who taught him what. I think he was, yeah. That's what I hear. Like, I hear that from his own words he was engaged twice. Oh my god, this reminds me of the fact okay, I'm recently engaged, but it's weird to say this. I'm not going to say it the way that my older brother would say it. I'm engaged to someone.
Oh, wait, what?
Not officially.
What? I don't know, wait, what?
This is not the way that my older brother would say it, let me tell you.
Yeah.
I'm engaged to someone based on asking one. So this is perfectly based on a social exchange. I met Christina Ricci in March, which is like about a month and a half ago. I proposed to her, which is not a big deal. That's not the biggest deal in the world. I gave her business cards with all my information on it, everything. I typed it out. Hours and hours. Letting her know everything I want to work on in fashion and stuff. I gave her a bunch of my fashion cards.
Yeah.
Christina Ricci knows about my personal struggles right now in life. And that's a lot of information. Basically, that's pages of information. I typed it in tight, like small print, and she read all of it. She contacted me a week ago, and we have been in contact through personal text message / email, whatever. It's different based on, she contacted me through a format that she knew she would reach me to, that was to her direct email, or to her direct text message actually.
Yeah.
So it's very direct, as far as I know. That's my guess, but that was a week ago when she contacted me. Well, she's encouraging me. I don't know how much information I should let out right now, but Christina Ricci knows that I'm going into business with fashion. She's linked with New York. She's aware of my ambitions in general. But between the 3 people here sitting at a table, we are the only people that should know about this. That's the general stipulation. Because it's big. I don't know. I'm going to guess it's big. I'm going to guess that based on the way the communication is. I don't know where it goes. I have no idea. It could whimper out and it'd be nothing, and that's fair, because that's the way it goes in life. But she knows about it because I met her personally. I gave her my information. And as far as I know, we are pretend engaged, which might just be a social thing, whatever.
Yeah.
But anyway, she likes me enough that she wants to communicate with me. Everything about my home life, Christina Ricci knows about. All of it. And it's weird.
Type it all out?
I type it out. I print it out on cards. I gave her many of these cards.
This is a nice day for a patio.
Yes. Absolutely.
Perfect day for a patio.
Seriously.
And fucking Dave Dragons finally want to fuck.
These are supposed to be private conversations with family members, and he is posting them on YouTube. This is the kind of person Earl Schultz is.
My mom is walking out there towards my sister, it looks like. My sister's right there. There's my dad talking to my sister. My sister's not on speaking terms with me because her older brother beats me right in front of her, and she's nervous about that affecting her marriage in some way or her family life. Well, it obviously is because he keeps beating me in the house across the street from her. Our older brother, is an alcoholic who does not leave this house at any point. And he beats me, and he's over twice my size. And she knows, and she's real friendly with him, and she's real unfriendly with me, because she does not like trans women at all. As you can see, she's kind of, well, she doesn't wear dresses and she doesn't wear makeup, but she's kind of raised to be a tomboy, and she really hates that I came out of the closet. At all.
As of the making of this documentary, Earl still does not seem to fully comprehend why his family treats him like the elephant in the room. In his mind, they are the bigots, not him. They are making his life impossible to live, and rejecting his worldview, not the other way around.
Like 6 years now. I'm like smaller than half the size of her older brother. He's a macho man who beats the crap out of anyone who doesn't, anyone he can actually fight, he will fight, and I am the most disgusting thing to him in the world. I'm sure that she kind of has the possibility of seeing me in the window right now. She probably sees me with a camera, for all I know. At this point, it's like pathetic. But it looks like they're both going out there. She's going out to eat with them, it looks like. They're all going out to eat together. And she sees that I'm getting this on video, probably peripherally, as she drives off. I bet she wonders why I'm getting this on camera. It's sad.
One thing I would say is certain about Earl's future is that he is now officially a full-blown lolcow to an entire community of people on the internet, and this can never be undone. All those years of tormenting his family with fits of rage and false allegations, even claiming at one point, something is going to come of this one day.
Get a life.
It's gonna go somewhere, Mom.
Well, now that something had come, it was finally happening. It is happening. Now Earl finally had the attention he had craved for so long.
At the request of Dr. Ron Paul. It's happening. I could have saved you. I tried to warn you. But you looked away. You asked for this. You've made your bed. Why didn't you listen? You cannot stop it hasn't even begun. It's too late. I told you so, why did you believe them? I could have saved you. I tried to warn you.
What is
you looked away. You asked for this. You've made your bed. Now lie in it. But don't call it a grave. It's the future you chose. We're trapped in the belly of this horrible machine. And the machine is bleeding to death. It didn't have to end like this. It's happening. It didn't have to be like this. It's happening.
You have psychological
You could have prevented
Explain to me what my psychological...
I don't know, you're damaged, I guess.
It's happening. You only had to listen. It's happening. It's happening. It's over.
We're trapped in the belly of this horrible machine. And the machine is bleeding to
Death, death, death.
but you only had to listen.